Hello there. Yep. Let's see here. Trying to use this fancy tool that comes with this truck. I haven't used it yet. Trying to figure out which way to adjust this out. What are you trying to say here? You know what? See you later. See you later, troll. Don't need you guys in here today. Get a life and get off YouTube. My channel, I run it the way I want, okay? Yeah, just don't screw with me today, guys. I have zero patience. Trying to figure out where that's got to go out. Oh yeah, you do this with kids' cars. You do a camber adjustments on kids' cars. So, yeah. Good luck, Frosty. You'll never amount to anything. Getting close. I want these zero. This kid car does 71 miles an hour, guys. So, yeah, he's just an idiot. You get him on here. Yep, you get him on here. What I'm doing is I put different control arms on this. And now I need to redo the camber adjustment. I want the wheels to set when it's at full droop where it needs to be. And hello, everybody else. Hello there, how are you? This is a tool they actually give you to do this, and I tell you what, it does work. We're getting closer. Speak English. I'm an English speaking channel. Type in English. I don't know what you're saying. That's right on the money right there. Now I gotta do the opposite side. So I'm gonna spin this around. so I can measure at the same point. That's where we're at now. Right there. Now the wheels are straight. But now, I want to look at this. These wheels are towed in the front. See you later. I ain't got time for your nonsense. My slash drag car. You have an X-Max? That's cool. Yeah, I heard of Team Associated. I used to run their cars. Yep. I used to race indoor tracks and stuff. Yep. That looks pretty good, actually. Don't take much. Yeah, I put different control arms on this so that the wheels are tracking straight. Now it's working. Now it's a whole lot better. But now what I want to do is I want to move my shocks in to the inside hole. So that's going to be my next project. I put different shock mounts on this truck, and so oh, your uncle works for, that's cool. For a minute I thought you were never mind, I ain't gonna go there. Had a decent conversation with me and I'll talk to you. But, yep. I'm gonna take this shock off to move it. Yeah. The truck in the background there, I got a different motor setup coming for it, so I can run it on 3S. That has a BL2S system in it, and quite honestly, I was disappointed in it. So we're gonna, I'm taking it out. I'm gonna use it in a different vehicle though, but I'm gonna take it out and put it in something else, and put something better in that. 4,000 kV system, new ESC and everything. Be here sometime next week. So, yep. You want the Arma? Yeah, they got some nice trucks. Arma makes some really nice trucks. And, yeah, they're cool. I'm connected with a hobby shop up my hometown here, so they got Arma in there, and they got a couple of ones. Yeah. Well, this is getting onboard telemetry. I already got the link system in the radio, so this is going to get the onboard telemetry. Plus, I run a data logger on it too. So right now the data logger is sitting in that truck because I was doing some speed runs with it yesterday, trying to figure out how fast it is. And quite honestly, I was very disappointed. So I decided it needs a bigger motor. So that's what we're going to do. It's already ordered. Be here, I think, Wednesday. Yep, be here Wednesday, and it'll be all better. This is a slash drag truck, and I've changed the whole back end, short of the shocks and stuff. But I changed, I relocated the springs on it, so they're more upright than tipping out. And I was doing some test hits here in the garage with it, and it was taking off really straight. So that's a plus. Yep. Oh yeah, I got a drag slash. I got a bunch of other trucks. I got like 12 trucks here all around me, so. Yep, I'm gonna buy a Mud Boss next. This is a drag slash. Basically tuning on it. This is a C10, so it's a Chevy. It's a Chevy one. Right now it's got a 3S brushless sitting in it. Yep. Oh, that's cool, Mojave. Yeah, that's a E-Race. Yeah, I'm gonna run it in a spec class. So other than doing some tuning tricks, there's not a whole lot you can do to it. It'll come with the BL2S brushless motor, which is in this slash, and stuff like that. And it's a spec class, so that motor there, you can't do nothing with it. This has got the Valenium system in it. This truck here runs. So yeah. Trouble is, the weather's not cooperating. I need a good day to go take this and run it, but the weather just don't cooperate with me, you know. It's been raining off and on. Oh, mini sprints? I don't. There's a track about 40 minutes from here. They got an oval course there, and I imagine there's people there that have the mini sprints. I don't know. This is a Mud Boss. You just change out the tires and the body mount and take the wheelie bar off it, and you got a Mud Boss. Basically, it's all it is. It's a drag slash. But, yeah, cool truck. Oh, you do? That's cool. Yeah, they got some cool trucks out there. I do a lot of the trail crawling stuff. You see, as you see, I'm old. I'm 68 years old, but I've been in the hobby for over 20 years. And I used to do in Grand Rapids, Michigan, they used to have the Thunder Nationals there. And I used to take nitro. I had a Traxxas, I had a Savage, I had a Revo, T-Maxes, and some other trucks, electrics. And I used to take them down there, and I do while the monster trucks are cooling down, they would send us out, and we'd jump them. I took a T-Max off a BMX ramp, and it flew, oh gosh, 40 feet, and it hit the landing ramp, and I bent it in half. And took it home that night. The next day, I had it back down there, running it again. So, you live in Missouri? I'm in Michigan. I live in, actually, Northwest Michigan is where I'm from. Yep, Northwest Michigan. I broke my wheelie bar on here, running this in here. It was my own fault. But now the shocks, I'll give you guys a close-up on what I've done to it. Here we go. Rotate camera. Here we go. And when you do that, it does droop it in. But what I'll do is I'll put some little bit extra preload. I'll put a clip or two on it, and that'll make up for the difference in the shocks. But then I got the wheels. That's what this gauge does here. You hold it one area, because it's moved around, it's going to be different. But you hold it in one area, and you try to get your wheel as close as possible, straight up and down. So I've done that. And because originally these wheels were towed in the front. Now they're straight. And you can see how they were wearing. Here, that's after my pass. So that's why I put that gauge on there, because I want to move that wear mark over to here some more. So, yep. And, oh, you can buy these gauges. You can buy these gauges. It's a camber gauge. RPM makes it. And, yeah, they're not that expensive. They also got a, I don't even know what I did with it. They got another one that's really simple to use as well, but I've cleaned up and picked up stuff, and I don't know where I put it. I had it out here just a couple days ago, but they make a simpler one too as well, and I can't find it, but you can get this, RPM make this. You go to a major hobby shop, they should get it. It's just a camber gauge. They use them when you race sedan cars and stuff. And it's actually calibrated. You can see the degree marks right there and stuff. Yep. And they're not that expensive. Then you just try to get you a level spot, and you just put it up against there, and you set your camber, your tire. Because what I want to do is I want to move this wear pattern over to here. And that way it's hitting on most of the tire rather than riding on the inboard side of it. So, yep. Then I, like I said, I do have other trucks. I got all these trucks, 41 Willys. I got FJ40. That there's a custom build. I got my Traxxas Blazer. I got that truck. It's about 15 years old. I just put new electronics in it. I got two little trucks here. Up here, I got a JJRC Willys. I got a FMS Blazer FCX 24 Pro Edition, which you can't get that truck now. They only did it it's an 18th anniversary truck, so they only did it for a short run. Then I got my Axial Capra 24 scale. It's full custom built. It's got billet. I mean, it's got brass and everything else. Four-wheel steer, everything that's like that in it. So, then this here is my latest. Well, not my latest. I bought this one, then I bought the drag truck. But this one here, I put a center diff in it. And it has. This is the BL2S system. And quite honestly, it's slow. I was disappointed in it. It seems fast when you run it. I got a data logger that's sitting in it right now. I usually keep in the drag truck because I wanted to see how fast it goes. And I was hitting 25, 26 miles an hour wide open with it. And so what I did is I ordered up another system to go in it. I'm going to switch it to 3S. Then it should, yeah, I'm going to switch it to 3S, and it should almost, hopefully, double the speed of the truck. So that'll be good. I'll be happy in the 45 mile an hour range, and I think that's what I'll hit with it. This has already got different tires and wheels on it. These are the ones everybody runs on these when they race. And I'll tell you what, they work well. This has a dust cover on the electronics underneath it. And let's see here, I put 40 weight shock oil in it. It drives great. It's got I use a different radio system, so the radio has a gyro built into it. This is the radio I'm running now. What we do, let's see here. Remember what side it's on. I think it's this side. That's right, I don't have a battery in it, dang it. But anyway, the battery, I pulled out, charged it, and put it back in. Anyway, it has a gyro for the steering, just like the Drag Slash runs a gyro. So, yep. I want to put a clip on that back end. A couple clips. We want to, let's see here. Why do they always, I don't know why they do that. They give you, we need halfies. I need halfies. Don't need a whole lot. I just want to add a couple little clips to it. But, yep. No, it's not a dumbbell. That's a Enduro. It's basically, it looks like a copy of a dumbbell. But Enduro puts your name on it. But it has a gyro system in it, in the receiver, so it works well. It works really well. It works really well on here, on that truck. Big night-day difference running it with a gyro and running it without. There we go. Low is good, right? So now when it goes down, you should pick up. It'll take off when you throttle up. It's squatted, so it'll pick up, and as it goes up, it goes like this, and it does its wheelie. So should work. Yep, should work. Get my lights plugged back in. There we go. Get this closed, it's blocking the light. There we go. Yeah, I understand. That's being put together just for track use, and this is, there's a parking lot by me where guys get together in the summertime, and we go up there, and they go up there and they run these, and they also run on-road cars. So, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like with the body on it now. There you go. Tires are close now, but they don't hit. it is. Get her set in launch mode. When you go up to the line to do your burnout, you take your hand and you push the truck down, you push the front down, and that lower puts it in squat like that. So, yep. All right, Grand. No, this ain't four-wheel drive. This is. This Slash is four-wheel drive. It has a center diff. This is only a two-wheel drive. Yep. There we go. She actually sets a little lower than when I got it. I do too. Yeah, it's black, but if you look into it, it's got a metal fleck in it. You can see it. It also does this. Let's see here. If I can get in here. I put a full light kit in it, so it's got headlights. Then it's even got taillights. Right now I'm trying to locate. I haven't found one yet. I've seen them. I've seen them on a few drag trucks. I don't know where they get them from. I want to get a scale parachute to put on the back of it just because. Yeah. Well, this is a drag truck. In here, well, you kind of somewhat see it. You can see the rubber marks right there. That's where I was doing hits with it. I had this as my start line, and I had the door open, and I was still spinning. Well, this concrete is smooth, but I was still spinning way out to here. But I was, according to my data loggers, already at 15 mile an hour. You can actually see the marks right there from my launches underneath this car. So, yep. So I've ordered a new motor system for this, and it seemed fast running it. I was really impressed with it until I put my data logger on there did the actual, took the logger in it out of this, because normally it sits right there, and I put it in there, and this thing here was, to me, was slow. That's like that low-C sprint car. I mean, that thing looks cool. You know what they're hitting for mile an hour with it? 24, 25 miles an hour is all it does. I thought it'd be a lot faster than that. And the Traxxas one is a lot faster. So, yeah, I got to clean this up today. Right here's what I use for a data logger. That just sits right there. Just like that. This was, I was running it, when I was test running it yesterday, I brought it back, just give it a quick blow off, but I gotta clean it. Yep. Tell you what, this truck isn't that old, and you look at the bottom of it, how beat up it already is from running on tracks and stuff. Hello, Chris. Welcome here. Glad to have you here from Hungary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, what we do with that, we take some of this. This is how I clean my cars. I got it upside down. It's on a towel right now. You spray this stuff on there, spray it on the chassis. You notice the back's the only thing that ever really gets trashed on these things because the front wheels just throw it all over. And you just do that. Yeah, you got Grendald in here, Chris. He's from Austria. So I got Austria and I got Hungary in here. Look at this, Chris. There you go. Just don't let me down. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There you go, Grandall. You got your neighbor, and I modded him. He's blue like you are. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. On which one, Harley? The body on which truck? Which one are you talking about? I have 2 trucks out. Not being funny, but I am. Oh, the one I'm working on, this is a Slash. This is a Traxxas Slash. I got the net on it. This is a BL2S Slash. Right there's a brushless. This is coming out of it. I'm putting a better, faster system, and I'll show you what the body looks like. Here. What you do with this body, there's no body pins. Like that, it's on. That's what it looks like. I was running it yesterday in a parking lot up here. I had to have an area to run it or I could get some speed up. Yeah, this is the Slash. This is the Slash with a BL2S system. If they wanted to do a spec class with these, that's probably what you run. It's equivalent to about I don't know, to me about a 10-turn motor, 12-turn motor. This truck was really slow with it, and I was disappointed. So I proceeded to go in the house, and I ordered up another system. I'm gonna switch it over, and it's gonna run 3S. I just like club race and stuff, so it ain't like you're doing really big events with it where you're just racing for fun, basically, So, yep. And there's my drag truck. I just redid the suspension on it. The whole truck's lower now. She sits lower than when I got it. And oh, thank you. I didn't even see you at Secondhand RC. Thanks for coming in. I missed you. If you're still here, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, man. Yep. Yep. This truck here, I just redid the whole back end of it. I took a camber gauge and I did the adjustment for the wheels, the up and down. I mean, there, set them all up. I can't do that. I do this for my YouTube channel. My channel's all about, changing things out. And so the drag truck is pretty much, what I've done is tuning stuff to it. So it still runs the Millennium brushless system in it and everything else. But I do custom builds on my channel. Look, this truck here, this is a custom build. This has all got like billet axles and everything underneath it. It's got 2-speed. Because I'm thinking the motor system that's in that, I'm gonna put in this truck. And I don't want to put it in these because this is my scale crawler. This setup is working. This setup works good. This has got a new motor in it. My Willys Jeep, I'm not messing with that setup. The Traxxas, I put a new motor in it. And I did put a new motor in this one, but I'm thinking about putting that brushless system in this truck because I have it. So, yeah, I do custom builds here. So, this truck here, other than tuning stuff, like I use my camera gauge here on it, doing tuning stuff to it. I haven't, electronics are all stock because I got to run this radio because this radio has the launch control. So you hold this button in, you set your trigger where you want it. When it's ready to go, you take your finger off the button and it just goes. So, yeah. I just run what came in the box. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Sometimes you have less trouble, but I want this truck to go a little faster, so that's the only reason. I don't want it to go crazy fast. The motor I ordered for it is about half as big as a little bit bigger than what's in it, so it's not. It's not like a hobby wing axle setups. Oh, can't beat. All this runs a hobby wing. I have a hobby wing. This truck has got the Traxxas brushless system, so I'm running their ESC. And this is running the Millennium brushless system. So I'm running their ESC. So, yep. Yeah. This has got a 3S battery sitting in it right now. And 132 feet in 2.30 seconds with a high-speed gearing, 71 miles an hour. So... Hello, Dylan. Thanks for coming in. You've been here before, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's got a 3300 in it. This runs. You can get a new motor for $100, $99 at Amazon for this truck. But I want to take this. I'm gonna put a different system in here that I can run a 3S. That's my big thing. I want to put a 3S system in it, then I'm going to take this system and I'm going to put it in my other truck. So, yep. That's what this is. Right there. Right there. GNSS analyzer. I got one too. But what I did, I've already got the module. This is set up for the link system. You can see it right there. I already got the module in it. I am going to, you can see it right there. I am going to be, I ordered up all the sensors for this truck, so it's going to give me all telemetry. So it'll give me engine, the RPM of the truck, engine temperature, voltage, and a couple other things. It'll be like a dashboard on my phone, so, yeah. Oh, it works easy. Just get the app on your phone, and when you go click on the app, this will light up. This will automatically come on, and there's a way when you're in the app, you can turn this on and off with the app. And you just turn on, and it will automatically recognize the system, the app will, to this, and it will give you a mile an hour without then you can go ahead and you click it for drag mode, track mode, whatever mode you want to be on. Then you go run, hit the run button and just run it. And when you finish your run, you hit stop, then you hit read, and it will tell you your mile an hour and everything else. So it works cool. It'll give you your G loads, G forces too. Yeah. Yeah, this will have all the telemetry. So it'll give me engine RPM, voltage, it'll tell me, give me a mile an hour, and it actually will save my top mile an hour. The Traxxas setup does, but doesn't get as in depth as this, because once you get this system going and get the app on it, you can actually, it'll save your runs. Then you can go back and look at your data, and you can see where you've lifted. It gives you a bar graph, and it'll tell if you've lifted on the trigger or you stayed in it for the full run. And it'll give you your you set it for 132 feet. That's what these trucks run in a drag strip. So you set it for 132, 0 to 132, and it'll tell you how many seconds it took you to do that distance. So, good morning, half empty. Yep, it'll do all that for you. Hello, JDYB. Thanks for coming back, man. Was you the one that we had the discussion about trolls? Because maybe he's not here. I just want to, because he got timed out by accident. I just wanted to apologize to him. So, yeah, thank you. Okay, all righty. But yeah, this got a full light kit. I just put taillights in it. I just did the suspension, so the truck actually sits lower than before. I lowered it down, so let's see here what else I do to it. Yeah, I just lowered it down. Got 70 weight oil in the back, and it's got 20 weight in the front, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it could be, it was just an accident. It's no big deal, but if he comes in here, I want to apologize to him, and I'm going to give him a wrench. So it was just a misunderstanding. It was nothing major. You know, I've learned on here, you got to tend to be a little patient with people, because sometimes things get lost in translation when they're typing it in here too. I've typed stuff and people have taken it wrong, you know, and it's not a deliberate thing. And so, yeah, you know, crap happens, you know, as they say. Yeah. But I just moved the shocks in and turned it, lowered this truck. Oh yeah, this has got the 272 Magnum in it. In this transmission. But I've already planned on going through it, because they're telling you, yeah, they're bulletproof, but they put too much grease on the gears in them. They want you to go in there and wipe them off and put a little thinner grease on all the gears in it, because it's less rolling resistance that way. So, yeah. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, keeping up with the conversation is from being a troll. Thanks for the he wasn't a troll. It was just a misunderstanding. I read his conversation wrong, and you know, he didn't get timed out. He didn't get hidden. He just got timed out. But you know, I don't want to lose subscribers over a misunderstanding. It's not worth it, you know. So, and I'm trying to get my channel bigger. I'd like to be by. My plan was into April. Now it's going to be probably May. I want to be well over 6,000 subscribers on this channel. So, you know, you don't get that way by alienating people and being rude to them and mean to them. So, sometimes you just got to read what they say, and think about what they're trying to say. And sometimes, you know, people can put stuff in there and it gets misunderstood. So, yeah. Yeah, 272. Oh, yeah. This has got the Millennium brushless system in it, too. I just redid it. I changed the rear control arms. I put the shocks inboard. They're as far as I can go now. And I put an extra shock clips on it, but it lowered the truck down, too. So, yeah. I broke the wheelie bar here. I was doing a launch test here on live, and I broke this axle, so I got it repaired now, but I got a new aluminum axle and different wheels coming for it as well. So, yep. Yeah, I use this system. I take that out, and I just stuck it underneath the netting in this truck, and that's when I was speed testing it. Like I said, I'm putting in a different motor and ESC in this truck. I want to switch it to 3S. I got a nice 3S battery sitting right there. I'm going to try it with 2S, then I'll try it with 3S, put it that way. I'll do a video on it, actually, running it with a 2S battery as well as a 3S. So, yeah. Yeah, 272. Yeah, it's a Magnum. They're really good transmissions. Yeah, well, my friend across the street owns a campground. He's got one of these in a two-wheel drive, and he saw me running this yesterday. No, I don't. The nearest nitro it's covered up, but I have an RC airplane in there. That's the only thing that runs like a nitro engine. I got away from nitro and petrol cars, as they call them, or gas cars, because they were too noisy. My neighbors were complaining where I lived at, and I didn't do the RC shows in the Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids anymore with them. So I got rid of them. I got out of the hobby for 2006. Over 10 years I was out of it. And to this day, I still got parts here. I got tote down there, a little tote down there is full of RC parts. Then if we go over here, this tote here is full of RC parts. And believe it or not, a lot of them are like this. There's packages. This is a voltage cutoff for charging. Team Associated. There's some ball ends for a sedan car. I mean, I got all kinds of parts sitting around here, still in the blister packages. Look at there. There's parts to Traxxas stuff up there. Traxxas parts in the packages. Associated batteries. Yep. I got all kinds of crap here. So I do want to do something while I'm standing here. I want to cold start this a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Okay. Must have been a fluke. I ran this and I had smoke come out of it. Must have been a fluke. Yeah, I've done RC cars for over 20 years, so I'm not an expert at it by far, but I'm an expert for what I do. Let's put it that way. You know, everybody's different in how they run their stuff, so. Oh, the plane? No, it's a .72 OS 4-stroke. It turns a 12-inch diameter, well, it's 12 inches from tip to tip propeller. It's on it. The plane's 4.5, almost 5 feet long, and it's got about a little over 4 foot wingspan. It's a big plane. Yeah. Well, I should say 20 years. My first ever remote control car, and it wasn't truly a remote car. I don't know if you remember this, back in the day, Cox had little gas-powered cars. They had a Chaparral Chevrolet. They had a Baja Bug. They had a 3-wheel motorcycle. Well, I had all of them. And back in those days, you started them up, you put a little glow driver on it, and they had a little pull start on them. You'd start them up, and there was no radio gear. They weren't fast. You flip a switch, and it would just put it in drive, and it would just move it. Then you can, you had a little lever in there, and you flip it and set your steering for whatever way, if you want to go straight or turn. Then you just walk behind it and go, and it would just run along. You'd walk behind it and it'd just run. And that was my first one. And I like to get one, because what I like to do is I like to change it out and put a steering servo in it and put electric motor in it. And I went on eBay looking for one, and I found them. They're $600 now, so. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna open this garage up, door up. These are my channel sponsors too, if you don't guys, you know that. Polaris, Kimimoto, Mudbuster. Yep. This is where I live. I live in the middle of the woods. Live in the middle of the woods. They hardly ever come up over there, and those people there keep to themselves, and during the week it's just quiet. Hello, Bob's RC. Thanks for coming in. Oh, yeah. I live in the middle of the Manistee National Forest. I'm in northwest Michigan, 20 minutes, 25 minutes from Lake Michigan is where I live. The nearest town to me is, big town is Ludington, Michigan. And I've lived up here now. We've been up here almost 20 years, but we've lived up here a little over 4 years now. This garage we had built, this garage is not even 2 years old that I'm in. I have it set up, if you know, it's got one big door and a 10-foot door, because originally I had a motorhome I would keep in here. Now I just keep my truck in here, and I keep my Ranger, because this is where I use my channel as well. And my wife's car sits here, so yep, she gets the door opener. Yeah. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania? That's cool. I have, I don't know if he's still here. We have Grandolph come in. He's from Austria. We had a gentleman come in from Hungary today. I get them all over the world. I get a lot of people from Europe. That's why I do my live streams like this so early in the day, because the fact that I do, my analytics say that's when a lot of my subscribers from, and it is from Europe, come in here. So yeah. No, I don't have a Traxxas Mash Slash. Probably down the line, but I got other projects I got to get going first before I go start adding to the pile. No, I don't need to add to the pile right now. That big board there, that's where the drag truck normally sits. That's going to be that's a mock-up. I'm going to build a trailer for it. And that's a mock-up the size the trailer has to be to set it on it. But no, I don't have a Max Slash. At the time that I was looking, I didn't even know nothing about them. But I can't go out there and buy every one that's out there. Yeah, this is my backyard. This is my backyard. I own the woods right here. There's somebody driving by. I have this door open because we have up here you can run ATVs and side-by-sides on the road. And yeah, it figures. Then over here, I guess you call it my little test track. There's my scale track right there, where all those rocks are. That's for running my little crawlers and stuff and checking them out. Then that's my neighbor's track, but I can go over there and run my cars on it occasionally. So, yep. This is what it's like for me. Oh, laser nut, that's cool. Yeah, it's on my channel. I'm gonna close this again. This is kind of cool out. A friend of mine up here, he comes up here on weekends, and he has a Wraith, an axial Wraith, and I did it here in this garage. I did it, the videos is actually up in my videos, and I stripped it all the way down. I put aluminum axles underneath it, and I actually got videos of me running it. And he's going to bring it up at some point because we're going to do some fine tuning on it. But that thing is just nuts. The Wraith is. So. Oscar the Cat. That's a cool name. I was watching Kevin Talbot. I don't know if you guys follow him. He was live last night on his channel, and he was building a truck, and some guy come in there, and he was talking about how he makes money and all that, because somebody asked him, how he started out and everything. And some guy come in there and says, I thought this was an RC chat, and here we're talking finances. You know what he told him? He says, dude, this is my channel. I run it the way I want, and if I want to talk finances, I will. If you don't like it, just leave. And the guy left. And, yeah, he's pretty cool. I said hi to him and was chatting with him a little bit, and he was responding. So he'll talk to you. He's a pretty cool guy. He lives in the Isle of Man, so, yep. Yeah, I think today is going to be, I don't know, day for me. Right now I'm at a standstill for stuff. I'm waiting on parts for this. When the parts get here for this, the parts come out of this, they're going to go into this truck. And I don't know. Got too many projects. I got to build a trailer that I want to haul behind either the yellow truck or this truck. And so I can haul this truck or I can haul this with it. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the laser nut. I that's a nice truck. At first, I was thinking, I don't know if I like that truck. But then I seen, also, guys, I'll show you something here. See this little charger? 31 bucks Amazon. What's really cool, like this, you run your, it comes with multiple leads. Let me get it plugged in here a minute and I'll show you. It comes with multiple leads, but you got these balance ports right here. So you can just plug it in, just like so. Just like that, for balance charge, and it goes LiPo charge. It'll do up to 6S batteries. And they just hit, you hear that double little chirp sound? Okay, now I'll stop it. I'll go back. Charge. Where am I set? Oh, it's set for 3S. Okay. I go over here. We got to set it for 2S. 2S right there, 7.4. Because I was charging a 3S battery with it. And just like that. 31 bucks. I was actually $28 with tax and a little bit, we're a little over 31 bucks for this charger. So if somebody needs a, yeah. See you later, secondhand. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for Easter. Yep. Here, Bob, I'm going to take care of you. You've been nice. Seems like people know you. The more people I get in blue in here, the less trouble I have with trolls, so. Yep. Bob, next time you comment, you'll be blue. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. You know, I'm not by far an RC expert. I'm an expert at what I do, you know, and I make mistakes. I learn from them and I, you know, correct from there. But, you know, it's like, you know, we learn from our mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Like one day here, I was working on the drag slash and some, you know, that truck, it brings up people in here that, I'm not picking on them by far, but you get people in when you're working on this truck and they become experts on it. And they're an expert on this truck, right? And they'll even tell you, if you watch videos on this truck, don't necessarily listen to everybody. You can take what they say and try to apply it, because each truck is going to react different than the previous one, because there may be some little thing that's slightly different in this truck as compared to, you know, you go buy another truck. And there might be something that's just a little bit different in this truck. And it may not react the same as the other truck. So, you know, you tell people that. So, yeah. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I think I've been on here 68 minutes. If you're new to my channel, before I get out of here, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Future updates would be awesome. But I think at this point, guys, I'm going to end the live for now. And I've been on here a little over an hour. I usually keep it about an hour. And I'm going to end my live stream now and go in and hang out with the wife and dog. And I'm going to leave this light on because I got battery charging. Thanks for coming in, hanging out with me. I appreciate each and everybody that came in today. And this is Trail Rider 570 saying goodbye and God bless. And I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Get outside. It's going to have some decent weather now. At least we are here. No snow. So see y'all later. Goodbye and God bless.